welcome back to Equations, which has introduced a new great mechanic in every world so far. I've been looking really forward to what this color thing is, especially because this game seems to have a little bit of color theming and like red and blue. And also, why do the other worlds say they're 100% done when I haven't gone to them? Like, so far all the numbers have basically been red. So I'm expecting a blue number, even though I don't really know what that would mean. God, this game. Now I want to go to like previous worlds because like previous worlds had like almost like small teasers of what was to come. Like World 4's gimmick was hiding in like plain sight the whole time. So now with level 5, I mean, I wonder if it's the same kind of idea. God, I don't know. Maybe I should just continue on. Like, it could just mean that only blue numbers correspond to blue targets, or maybe blues are susceptible to decimals, but I don't really know. What? We have purple equation on the map screen. Are they controllable? They don't even look the same exact color as our equal sign. The equal sign we've been controlling for a while. Maybe it means it'll work in reverse or something. But 5-1. 60 divided by 5. That's just 12, right? Dude. The mystery of here, what would possibly happen is crazy to me. Well, it's the same color as, like, the purple retaining thing, so maybe it just means it'll stay. Like, it stays after an operation. Yeah! Good job, me. Okay, but like, despite this, we're just gonna spend these because, like, why would you not? I wonder if this purple 5 will work in here. But now I can do stuff like, well, let's just get 1s and 2s spammed here for because you know, for paranoia's sake. I think 1 here is actually not so good. Hold on. Yeah, I've made a mess of things on the way, but we have 30. Wait, there's a div 0, dude. Dude. I'm disappointed. For reference, I made a math game a very long time ago. It was like 3 or 4 years ago now. I basically never made a video on it because I was disappointed in aspects of it, but like not with the polish and execution because that was actually nice. But anyway, here's what Division by Zero looks like in my game, okay? just saying. No SFX, SMH. But okay. How do you get 5? This is probably just by divvying the 12 now. And then the 4 comes from... Well, the 4 comes from, 30... 15! How do I get 15 when the 5 is here? Let's do this. Yay. Okay. Alright, what is this level interface? Alright, there's a troll. Level 2 is in fact here. 4, okay, so retaining 4. The fact my cursor is not, like, exactly the same look, I don't know about. This also implies the potential of a red equals sign. But yeah, we can do 08. Is the output of an all purple expression all going to be purple? Just wonder about that. Anyway, so now we can just have a 08 that goes to, like, 1-3, but this is not exactly ideal. 12 to 4. Alright, there we go. Boom. Okay, level 3 is not available for purchase. Okay. The paranoia about, like, whatever. Let's just play the... What?! What are you talking about? Does the output become upside down? Oh my god! Oh my god, why? What? Is it like fragile because it's gold and it breaks apart? I'm stunned. You don't just casually appear Golden 4, and no one asks you to be here, Gold 4. Hey, maybe it's like a double durability. Like it stays there only one time, then turns red. Yeah! Good job, me. Alright. Can't wait for all the new colors, please. Please, please, please. Why did I do this? Go next. Now we have a golden 8. And a golden equals sign! Excellent. Okay, well, there's quite a lot of stuff is in the way. Also, that's good for me because it didn't expend one of my equal signs. Well, seemingly. I mean, now we barely have any numbers to work with, so maybe that was bad. But yeah, it looks like red equal signs coming in sooner than I... Well, it's because we're standing on a retained purple that we stay here, isn't it? Okay, so we can up this, but even upping this is suspicious. Because, like, we don't need 8 minus 8, do we? Well, I mean, maybe that's fine. Wait, no, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. That did not look good. I didn't really think that was about it being a golden 8 until now, but now that I see the situation, it feels like we're actually trying to make 4. Whoops. Sorry, getting carried away or whatever. What? Why am I stupid and bad? Why? What is wrong with me? How? Oh dear. Well, that's bad. Is there a way that the equal sign thing cannot happen? We do have a remaining plus, so that we could shove the plus, like, here. But the number 10, we don't really want that. So at this step, we could also try to do 8 plus 4, but, like... We could not get to 0, right? We can't, like, stick a 0 because we get stuck. The one thing that I didn't do yet is, like... Well, I guess you can't. You can't try to mess with this left side arrangement here. Like, to get the one octagon off. I also noticed that with my plus action, like, right now I'm gonna get 12, and convert that, like, either to a 7 or a 6. And we also will have a minus sign remaining. Oh, but what's really not good is that, like, one of the things gets stuck to the ground if I do that. I also feel like I should test the equal sign disappearing. Yeah, it's red. Yeah, yep. There's the equal. And now I really want to see this red disappear. Yeah, the lifeblood is gone from my cursor. But that is the general kind of thing you would do to win the level, but you like with different numbers. I gotta think. Well, the number we want most is like a 0 or a 10 here, but we don't have it. I think the closest is 9. Because you have an extra 1, because when you're adding, you get a 1 from your addition. Okay, lol. Alright, and we're gonna get 8 plus 9. And, yeah, here's the extra 1 from the addition, which is the important bit, because we do 8 minus 1, and now 7 minus 7. Boom. And yeah, you can win with the cursor gray. Quack. Okay. Alright, so, why does it look like there's no more levels? Oh no, is it time? Is it time for this to happen? Ah! Okay. Incredible. Alright, let's do this. This should also work with red as well. You know, it's not a property of purple edition that this is allowed, but now speaking of purple edition. Ha! Okay, so remember when I asked oh my god, like, first of all, I asked whether a purple set turns into purple numbers. No, wait, this is also fascinating because it doesn't even retain. But yes, it also is a different number type. Why does it act this weird? I thought purple meant retain. So is this a special case? Or is the relationship between red and purple more, you know, swappable than I think? But we do need help. We need help badly. Dude, I can't get stuff stuck. That's pretty bad. Well, okay, I can do this in order to get it off the wall, and there we go. This should do it. Alright, there it is. And I hope the final chapters have some insane backgrounds. Okay, restart. Okay, so how would you get to 4? It's 9 minus 5. Okay, so... Okay, and it also expends myself. But doing that keeps them around. Okay. And on the other side as well, there's something going on with that. Well, it feels to me like no matter what, I should do like 2 plus... Well, 1 plus 1 because it won't work from the other way around. Oh, what? Okay, so if it's a retaining one on there, it doesn't destroy it. Okay, but I don't really see any other option as the start of the level because it just opens up so much. Okay. And we probably want... Well, what do we want? It's like the inverse to that. Well, it looks incredibly awkward, but I actually think we just do it. That doesn't... Right. I mean, look, okay. It looks awkward and poop. But, like, we really did need the right side up number. Actually, the retains being in a level with a purple are also strange. But yes, we'll do this. Just because I know that we'll be able to survive them. Actually, plus 01, what? Oh my god. Plus 01 as, like, a normal thing. I do want to see, even though it's probably not special. Yeah, I don't think it's very special. Alright. And we're gonna make a 4. I know this was a little bit slow, but I think we're fine. Because I want to see the interaction here. Which will probably... I mean, we need a cursor back. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, so then we can just do 2 plus 1 with the 1 retained. And now we have 3 plus 1 is 4. Or 1 plus 3, whatever. Boom. Alright, level 5 minus 1. I don't know what I'm doing apparently. 5 plus 1. There. Okay, golden 5, golden equals, and division. Wow, one of the smallest levels yet, huh? Well, 5 times gets you something. It gets you like a 1 to add. Well, I guess we don't really want to add that, huh? But this is like, I thought this would look very fine because we have the 5 and we have the 1 we can divide out and the 0 to add nothing to. So let's just arrange this, right? What's the problem? The answer is there's no problem. Let's just go. And that wasn't called level 5, by the way. Okay, this might need some more division. No, it doesn't. Okay, just 5 plus 2 plus, we'll get you to level 7. There you go. 2 golden 2s. That will probably not count as... Whoa! And spending goldens? Maybe I'm conceptualizing it wrong, like... Like, maybe you should think of it as it tries to spend the lowest color. So when you do an operation involving purple and red, red is the lowest, so it tries to spend red. But now we have golden versus purple, and it has wiped out my cursor's golden instead of just turning it red. And it's wiped out the goldens too. So I guess an operation with only gold will also completely disappear it. We should probably keep that in, like keep that in mind, because what if I'm a red equals sign and try to spend golden? With that logic, does that mean that I won't be able to? Yeah, it spent... it spent a red instead of a golden. And that's because it was bottlenecked by my cursor's status. Oh my god. Okay, but this is also still horrifying, because I will need to get 2 plus 2 to be good. And then get the 6s? I would try double digits as like my first thing to do, but like it doesn't look that great. Well, we still have the 2x2 and the cursor's in the perfect spot. Well, it would be in the perfect spot if I didn't mess up. Anyway, here. Because I have 3s left over, let's go. And the plus is left over, let's go. Okay! Alright, 9 minus 1, let's go. Okay, 9, 8, 7. Wow. Wow. Huh. Well, that's interesting, because you're tempted to make 11 and ruin the number that you have. So... no double digits that I can see that are quite available. 91 plus 1 is the kind of thing that will retain the number. Is this fine for the whole thing? If it's not fine, then But it's okay. I mean, I thought there would be some, like, thing where you had to, like, do a more involved wraparound, but it seems like it was fine. Well, that is seemingly all the levels here. Although any double-digit stuff will also be paranoid. Also, 0. 0 exists, and it will matter. Hi, 0. Whoa, double digits and purples. Wow. Well, what? Okay, so that is how purple will be totally fine when killed. However, 42 golden, which seems very intentionally placed. That's gonna have a tough time. Also, 50 doesn't divide into 2 that well, so we probably need 10, purple 10 to help. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, wait, purple 10 will create 05, which, I mean, maybe that's fine. Because 50 divided by 10 will also create 05. I'm so stupid. I mean, okay, okay, but we have some concerns. Because we just put everything that was relevant in the retain. And so now the bottom is stuck. Yeah. Retain doesn't, like, interact with this at all, does it? I don't think it does. No, besides, like, clearing the space, which is not what I meant. It's so odd how utterly trapped the 42 feels, but... like, I feel like I need to mix an operation involving these now or something. Like, mix the purple and the red together. This 2 retain setup is also so suspicious because it can also mean that I can make tons of these for some reason. I can then make like 2 05s. But I can't divide my legit numbers. I can't make more copies of this 50, I think. So putting stuff down here, like, I don't know. Because we obviously need division in... well, I don't know if obviously we need division down here. I'm also taking the 42 being gold as just matching to the other gold, and not really thinking about dividing it by 2 at this moment. Oh my god, this... the fact that we can get numbers like this one, that's gonna be so suspicious. Like, there is maybe a chance that, like, one of them is in here, but I don't think so. Well, it's sort of interesting that multiple copies of the 05, like, because we had the 50 divided by 10, and we could shove the 50 in a way that 2 things open up. That is interesting for sure. But they'll still remain with two things getting stuck, like here and here. Maybe there's a way to get rid of this one? The one my cursor is on? I don't know. No, wait, why am I even saying this? Why am I putting it here? Because we can put it here and then win the level instantly. Alright, there we go. I always seem to imagine the most hard edition of the level, huh? Whack. Moo. Boink. Well, I don't think there's a concept of a negative level inside the, inside level. As fun as such statements like level negative 57 are, unless there's a double-digit number involved here, we won't have that yet. However, this does not work, yeah? Okay. God. Okay, so 5 minus... It doesn't even work. Hey, how is someone supposed to get this 5 to be right side up? Maybe let's put it on something. Then rotate it. Alright, there we go. What? 66%! What is this? We got some hidden levels on the edges. What the? What? 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 Why? 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 I didn't even really click it on the... And despite that, it doesn't explain where the freaking remaining 33% of levels are hiding. What is this spaghetti monster? That was messed up. I didn't even expect that to work because this is not exactly, like, anywhere near the tile, but... I mean, now that I know that, what else is there? I don't think there's negative levels. Is there a way to fit one in a, like, in an enclosed space? Or stack stuff? And just also because of the way the cursor works, like, it doesn't, like, flip stuff. It doesn't tell you. Which, by the way, it should not tell you, so this is good. It doesn't show, like... like, it doesn't show where the rest are, which is a good thing. Is this backspace key a real thing? No? No. Backspace plus 12. Well, I guess that every other world has had red... Oh, dear. Oh, God. So, every other world has had red bordered levels, and I thought that's harder levels. Like, if you check, you know, the right side, it's all red levels. That's not a good world example, because there's, like, not many, but... Here, you can see, obviously, there's some red levels, yeah? I mean, it's also interesting, because those levels don't share a level ID number. I don't know if ID number is, like, how you would really describe it. But yeah, so I don't know if, like, there's gonna be something in the UI that like, shows the difference. But now I'm starting to think... Well, blue we haven't even seen as a regular number. But we'll try to do one... And, like... But, like, it doesn't work. I thought, you know, like, there's red, but it's not really what we needed. There's no way to just chop off the blue and then make it red, I think. As far as I know. Let's try this again. Like this, and then something. Like, I don't believe there's a way to invert a level number either. Nope. There's no way, is anything. It even has red outlines in its effect. What could I possibly be missing right now? Oh, I never even tried 2 plus negative, and it works. Huh. Well, we just got out a negative red from that one. The number I'm dying to see right now is a red 11. I don't think I can get another red there, though. Like, maybe something weird and different happens if you manage to see the same number as a level that should already be on screen? No, there's nothing there. Okay. Actually, you know what? Why? It's just gonna be upside down levels. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. Okay, 5 with an upside down 5 icon. Oh my god. So 0, 0, plus 6 plus 1. It almost seems too easy. So it can't be easy. Actually, have we tried? We're playing as a red equals sign. So this is gonna make, is this going to make yellow? It does not. It just makes red, but actually because it does, because red is the lowest one, but it doesn't get spent. But yeah, this is like one of the most straightforward looking things I've ever seen right now. We are gonna lose ourselves with this one. Okay, maybe not that. Okay. Why didn't I just move the 07? It's not stuck. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Quality trolling is going on with the freaking retain right there. Bye. Alright, undo this because we have a different level to go through. 0 and some places to get stuck on. 4 minus 2 will do like a lot of good, seemingly. And now our little 2 minus 2 is not easy to make, is it? Well, that didn't seem to go that good. Well, what else is there? Can I generate more minus sign? I can. However, I don't think I can generate more number. But if I can generate as many minus signs as possible, does that let us extend it to just win, like, instantly or whatever? Because we just make a huge negative equation, like -2 minus 2. We don't even care about the result. Well, the result we still have to care about, because it will need to be on the other side. Okay, but -2 minus -2. That should do it, honestly. Alright, well, enjoy your minus sign, inventor. What is wrong with me? Alright, so -2 minus -2. I think we have enough for that. Except the freaking thing needed to be a 2 for that to work. Okay, but I think this is fine. This is not fine. We need all of our negative signs to not get in the way. Alright, let's go. What happened to my numbers? Okay. Actually, it should be -2 minus -2. Toad point. Anyway. So, I guess that means there's probably not a 0. That is a special red upside down 0, because the concept doesn't make any sense. So, I guess this seems like it's not all levels, yeah. But I don't know where... Okay, so we have 8, 1. We already know that's 7, and 9 we already know how to get to. But, you know, the cursed numbers are 0, 1, 8, 6, and 9. Like, is it even possible to get a 2 out of that sort of input, like an upside down 2? I don't think you could. But because the level is red, I wonder if it'll actually respond to this. Well, no, the other side. No reaction. Alright, well, they're pretty... that number is pretty different, so I guess that's fine, I guess. Well, anyway, let's try to get an 8 and a 6. This feels possible, and... that will create a 4 that is upside down. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah! 14! Ding da ding ding ding. Ding da ding da ding ding ding. So we have golden symbols now. Excellent. Okay, this 0, 1 is stuck and poor right now. We need a 0 or what? I guess we're going for 01 plus 0, although the fact that it's 10 upside down is also suspicious. Okay, are we going for 0? This is odd. It's like, this 3 is like, it's stuck, okay. We can do 5, what, are we doing 5 plus 5? Well, it's not gonna happen. I must be missing something. Because there's no way it's that easy to just get a 0 in here. Oh, that's the problem. Well, we do need a double-digit source, so... Like, we have to do an operation with that. Times 1 won't fix the problem either. I feel so, like... spaghettified. Just how? There's no way you can use golden to mess with something to put something behind you, I think. Especially, of course, because we're the only... As the equals sign, we're the only ones that can make an equation happen. This is just insane. I guess this is out of nowhere, but, like, does this work? It does? Whoa! Okay, so X... We can use +2. Okay, interesting also. Okay, I think I understand that, like, the thing that we need must be expended in some way. But, like, this still produces some psychological problems. Like, I think what we need to do is something like this. Like, with the example being that this plus sign is going to go away, and then we won't have this silly problem anymore. But obviously, the number 13 seems to have been made somehow, and this is not very good for the purposes of getting an 01. Okay, but we still have a problem, which is that what possible operation is going to result in 01? Like, we can't get a lower number from addition or multiplication except 0, and 0 is dumb. Alright, this is actually another session now, because I played some game that's kind of like 3D Among Us. Dude, no one even knew what they were doing, but... Anyway, the level seems impossible. But I have an idea of, like, what to do now, I think. It's that, like, well, if I can't put a number here without the times 0 to, like, reduce it... Because otherwise we get trapped if you try to do something and you get 2 numbers out. And you can't have a plus or a times in here. The only way to do it is to get an 01, like, here, and then move it. Like, you get an 01, but as the result of a operation. Now, honestly, I don't even know where to start with the idea. Like, I have a hard time even showing it. I feel like the beginning is something I still really like. It feels like that's a natural beginning. And honestly, I feel like I need to keep the gold plus sign, which is the problem with it. But yeah, what I want to do is, like, here, and the... So I was gonna be like, oh, I need a golden... Well, first of all, if a golden plus is gonna get 11, not 01. But doing this has made me realize that if I just got a 0, 1 something, and then use the plus to clear out whatever is in this column, just win also. That is interesting, but it will need to be a big number for that to work. And it's, like, hard enough to get new numbers, I think. I really wonder if I'm missing something really badly, because... The plan right now is to get, like, a 4-digit number. I know the 0 at the front is not a real digit, but I'm still including it in here. Just so that I can get 0, 1 to appear on this side. That's my plan right now, and it's not working, because I can't get enough numbers. Let's try this. Try the 10. Okay, but here's the scenario I didn't think of before. If you have a golden one, or even, like, not even a golden one, because you could, like, repeat this. But the whole point is... What if there's a chain of things we can do that results in an 01 that's safe? Or even, like, we take this 20 and, like, clear it out, but this actually feels impossible, so... Wow, I feel like a joke. I have no freaking idea. I've looked at this level across, like, a bunch of times now, and I just don't know. So we're gonna do this, look in this level, and see what's going on in here. Zeros? 1, 0, okay. We can make 2, that's not very useful. Okay, And also, we frickin' die because we're a red equals sign. Ain't that wonderful? Wow, what? And this 0 is very, very stuck. So are we doing this? Because that looks bad. When are we gonna get our other zeros also? This is one of the strangest things I've seen. Okay, we'll take this one and, like, grab it so that we're safe here. Uh-huh. But that won't be enough because we will also want to go and do this for like this probably. Like I know, okay, this is bad, so like that part needs help as well. Wow, am I shoving it back in? This is a little silly to do, but getting that out is gonna suck from that position. And I still haven't figured out how to get the zero. The zero, okay, they both need to come at the same time. That makes sense. And the zero is actually, indeed, truly stuck to the wall. We are not making that. Wow. Wow, like actually, wow. What the hell is going on here? Can we even grab that one and save it? I know a zero in that position would be more fine, kind of, because you could go to the other side, but like, is that true? I love the kinds of levels that can seemingly be like in a different game, almost like with the mechanics. This one cannot go to the other side. How about the other side of here? Yeah, I think this will do it, right? Well, no. Oh my god, but I think I want that there, because maybe like, it'll block it from being a large number there. Okay, hold on, hold on. I think that was the trick. Although this zero is gonna be like... This actually needs to go back. Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh my god, why do I suck? Okay, we needed to get this zero in like... The safe spot where not only can I make this, but I can prevent it from happening. Like I do this push and I'm so bad at this. Here. Boing. There we go. Okay. Now the zero goes to the other side, and how exactly? Because I just screwed it when it came to this. No, you do this so the zero is fine. There we go. Okay, sorry for the clumsy execution, but we did it. We did it. We done did it. Ow. Boing. Okay, does that help with the other thing? Probably not. Okay. What is this? Oh, I think I see the idea, which is a little too late to see it, isn't it? I think... Okay, it's like you do this. You do this because you actually do put a time sign or something in here. You do the operation, which puts it on this side, and then it's an upside down equation that will get us the number. Oh, okay, that definitely seems to be it then. Because this kind of makes sense if both are zero, but I don't really know that for certain, so... Let's just try it out. I'm not even sure these are the numbers I need, because, like, I thought I wanted 10 plus 0. Maybe 10 times 1 will be fine. Let's try it. Plus 0. The 2 is not going to be used here. Wow, I'm bad at games. And of course you can idle to this. I'm pretty sure in the first episode of this game, with the first 2 worlds, I did this interaction. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Then didn't think of it in the level that needs to use it, damn it. Instead did other crap. Also, is that right 0 one smaller than the other, or am I going insane? Double digits are the most satisfying when they don't need a font size reduction. Okay, is that it? No, we're missing. Oh my god. Okay, what did we do? We did 2, 4, 5. I love this. Oh my god. 2, 4, 5, 7. 9 minus 6. Maybe that's an upside down 3 opportunity. Yeah. All right. Purple 1. Gold 6. And purple 1. Well, there's no double-digit opportunity here when we do something like this. But that's fine. But now we need a 5. This being purple is nice, because this could go... turn to a different number. But we've just spent our everything, which is not nice. With only 2 operations, seemingly, I'm not sure. There's also the possibility of, like, a subtraction here for 6 minus 1 equals 5, which is, like, super good if possible. But unfortunately, this does look pretty locked in place. There's no way we do it the other way around. But, like, it does give the opportunity to do this for some reason. Just 8 is just not the number I want to see. It also did not, like, get rid of the stoppage over here. So that won't do it. 6? Swear to God, it must be 6 minus 1. Like, the first thing that we spend, like, garbage on purpose, like, we intentionally are just doing it to break the result. No, because then you won't really have your number in pure condition. If we do 1 plus 6, then make 7, you turn the 7 into a 5, because that's too much. This is interesting. The chance of getting a -5. Like, if we have the space, the negative is reusable. This kind of looks bad. Wow, everything is stuck. How about we do... I really just want to spend the plus and not the minus here. Let's set this up. We're going to set up this here. That is -8. That is 1 minus 9 equals -8. It's fine. And 1 minus 8 over and over. Wait, that number sucks. The plus might fix it, actually. You do this, and then 4 plus 1. Why am I bad? We're gonna have to undo this and, like... Did we really need to do... Like, we do this to do 8 plus 1, and then... That's still gonna make an upside-down 5. Dude, I really thought this was just the solution. We do this to get the 9, and then we do 1 minus 9 over and over until we get that number that we need. Plus sign antics. Alright, there we go. Yay! That's everything! Wow, it's crazy that we have every upside down number that isn't, you know, something else when it's upside down. Anyway, the next is apparently the floor. What's Floor Town doing here? Do we have numbers with gravity now? Do we have decimal numbers that get floored? And why are there 6s in the hub? Find out next time or something. Bye!